Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the average living expenses across different provinces here in Canada. Whether you're a long-time subscriber thinking about making a move, or you're just curious about what it costs to live in the Great White North, this video is for you. We're gonna break down expenses in 5 major provinces: Ontario, British Columbia, Quebec, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. We'll be covering everything from the average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in a major city, to how much you can expect to spend on things like groceries, transportation, and entertainment. Remember, these are just averages, and your actual costs can vary depending on your lifestyle and spending habits. But this should give you a good starting point for budgeting and planning. So, let's get right into it. Alright, let's kick things off with Ontario. Home to the bustling metropolis of Toronto, and a whole lot of beautiful nature, Ontario is a popular choice for both Canadians and newcomers. But that popularity comes at a price. The average cost of rent in Toronto for a 1-bedroom apartment is around $2,500 per month. And if you're looking for a place with a little more space, expect to pay well over $3,000 for a 2-bedroom. But hey, it's not all about Toronto. Cities like Ottawa, Hamilton, and London offer a slightly lower cost of living, but you're still looking at around $1,800 to $2,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Groceries in Ontario will cost you roughly the national average, and getting around is relatively affordable with public transportation options readily available. Just keep in mind that Ontario has a 13% harmonized sales tax, one of the highest in the country, so factor that into your budget when you're shopping. Overall, Ontario offers a high quality of life, but be prepared to shell out a bit more to enjoy it. Next up, we're heading west to beautiful British Columbia. Known for its stunning natural beauty from the Rocky Mountains to the Pacific Ocean, BC is a dream destination for many. But that dream comes with a hefty price tag, especially when it comes to housing. Vancouver, consistently ranked as one of the most expensive cities in the world, will have you shelling out close to $3,000 per month for a 1-bedroom apartment. And don't expect to find much relief outside of the city. Popular areas like Victoria and Kelowna also have incredibly competitive rental markets, with 1-bedrooms averaging around $2,000. Groceries in BC tend to be a bit more expensive than the national average, and transportation costs can add up, especially if you rely on your car. However, BC does offer some of the lowest income tax rates in Canada, which can help offset some of the higher costs. Now let's journey over to Quebec, a province renowned for its rich history, vibrant culture, and you guessed it, affordability. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, Quebec might just be the perfect fit. Montreal, the province's largest city, boasts a significantly lower cost of living compared to Toronto or Vancouver. Think around $1,500 to $1,800 for a 1-bedroom apartment in a desirable neighborhood. And in smaller cities like Quebec City or Sherbrooke, you can find even more affordable options, dipping below $1,200 per month. Groceries in Quebec are generally quite reasonable, and the province has a well-developed public transportation system, making it easy to get around without a car. Plus, Quebec has some of the lowest childcare costs in Canada, which is a huge bonus for families. Of course, keep in mind that learning French can be a huge advantage in Quebec, both personally and professionally. Alright, let's head over to Alberta, the heartland of Canada's energy sector. Known for its wide-open spaces, stunning mountain views, and of course oil and gas production, Alberta has a lot to offer. And while the cost of living in Alberta isn't quite as low as it used to be, it's still relatively affordable compared to some of the other provinces we've discussed. Calgary, the province's largest city, has an average rent of around $1,600 to $1,900 for a 1-bedroom apartment. And in Edmonton, the capital city, you can find even more affordable options, dipping below $1,500 per month. One of the biggest perks of living in Alberta is the low taxes. With no provincial sales tax, you'll save a significant amount of money on your purchases. However, keep in mind that Alberta's economy is heavily reliant on the energy sector, so job security can be a concern depending on the industry you work in. Last but not least, let's explore Saskatchewan, the breadbasket of Canada. Known for its vast prairies, stunning sunsets, and strong agricultural industry, Saskatchewan offers a peaceful and affordable lifestyle. Now, Saskatchewan may not have the bustling metropolises of Toronto or Vancouver, but it more than makes up for it with its low cost of living. In Saskatoon, the province's largest city, you can find a one-bedroom apartment for around $1,100 to $1,400 per month. And in Regina, the capital city, prices are even lower, dipping below $1,000 per month in some cases. Groceries in Saskatchewan are generally very affordable, and transportation costs are relatively low, especially if you live in a smaller city or town. Saskatchewan also has a strong sense of community and a slower pace of life, which can be a welcome change from the hustle and bustle of bigger cities. So there you have it, a breakdown of the average living expenses in 5 major Canadian provinces. From the bustling streets of Toronto to the wide-open prairies of Saskatchewan, Canada offers something for everyone. Remember, these are just averages, and your actual costs will depend on your individual lifestyle and spending habits. But hopefully, this video has given you a better understanding of what to expect when it comes to the cost of living across Canada. Now we want to hear from you. Which province do you think offers the best balance of affordability and quality of life? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the channel for more videos on personal finance, real estate, and living your best life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.